We are back. Welcome back to the TheBin podcast Aftershow. We're here, joined by, of course, Wayne Lynch, sitting steadily in the old UK. We also got Jenna from California, and we got a weird guy called Jason Dutch with something that seems like America.
That's not a bin podcast hat.
That's not a BIN podcast hat. Is that a Trump hat? No, your camera's not over there, dude. You're missing your camera. You need to go left. Left.
Made you look Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
It's meant to start a fight.
Mm-hmm.
You do that on purpose when you're rocking with this.
Because now it's just instant taboo if you have a red cap on.
That's the most American thing anyone's ever said on the BIN podcast.
I get to trigger MAGA weirdos and leftists at the same time.
Oh.
You know, I have a funny story about that actually, because at my building that I work, my early shift, like the first hour, I screen patients that come into the building. And this one particular lady actually wore the actual, Trump hat and had a face mask on that said Trump something. And then, I just screened her temperature, asked the usual questions, and I just sent her on our way. And she gave me this cold, hard stare, like I'm supposed to be suddenly offended at the fact that she was wearing Trump memorabilia or whatever.
Yeah.
And as she walked away,
What?
Yeah. And as she walked away, I was just thinking, you know what? I don't fucking care, just as long as you're covering your fucking face.
Yeah. There seems to be a spate of that over here as well. People are walking around without masks, waiting for a conflict.
And then also funny because obviously I'm black. You would.
That's not obvious to everyone.
It's not obvious. It's a cartoon. I don't know for sure. You could be catfishing me. Okay, you could be catfishing.
Oh, that's true. Well, okay, I'm black.
I know plenty of MAGA people who have fake Twitter accounts with a black face.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't mean blackface. I mean
Jenna, if that's your real name.
Yeah, and they go out there and they say, "Look, I'm a black man and I love Trump."
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
I'm gonna vouch for Jenna here. Not that it counts for anything on this fucking show, but I still am.
Because
your opinion counts for shit.
So real quick, if you don't mind me asking, how does this sound? All right, so as you probably saw the other day, I had microphone issues.
So
I bought this thing. This is plugged into my phone.
It's fine. It's fine, mate.
It's a F fine, and there's no background. I mean, obviously, when I'm moving it, it probably.
Yeah, no, but what you're doing now is that you're
talking over Jenna's point.
Say again?
You're talking over Jenna's point. Jenna was trying to make a point, so.
I even forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, I didn't know that. I apologize, but now that she forgot,
you have it's a condensation mic, mate. So you need the condensator to be towards your face, and right now it isn't. So you're talking away from the mic.
See, I'm gonna mute it for a second.
Right, Jartan, it's not a condensation mic. It's a condensing mic.
A condensing mic. Jesus Christ, it's my fourth fucking language, dude. What the fuck?
I don't know which way it's supposed to be tilted because it's shaped very ambiguously.
The flat piece is supposed to be facing your face.
All right. So the LED lights is supposed to be towards you. But now you're muted for some reason.
Yeah, well, because I don't want you to hear every.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Now I don't want to
Um,
hear you doing that ever.
Right, Jenna,
Right.
Jenna does. Jenna
Jenna,
does.
with respect, can we get back to the point you were making before Dutch started making obscene gestures on his
I
mic?
I recall what I was gonna say, but the fact that that woman looked at me as if, oh, I'm supposed to be offended because you're black and black people not a lot of black people like Trump. And it's like, well,
Mm.
you don't know that. It's not like I up front told you like, oh yeah, I'm black, I hate Trump. Let me screen your temperature.
Yeah, do you think she was kind of looking for a row?
Oh yeah, I could tell. I read
Mm.
faces.
Yeah, yeah,
But
I
it's
definitely, I
okay.
definitely get that. I definitely get that. In the sense of she might as well just like pointed to your hat, and gone, hmm. What's that to say?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You like what you see?
By the way, my name's Karen.
Hello, Karen.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Hello, Karen.
Um, but other than that,
Fancy a crumpet?
don't start.
Pardon me, Governor. I think I already started.
Right. Okay. Let's get this out of the way, Dutch. Let's get this out of the way because
Oh, here we go.
I wanted to rip you a fucking new
Oh,
one the
I
other
don't
night.
care.
Everyone was
Go ahead, because
yelling.
I'm not backing down. It's a choice. Sorry,
I was
it's a
yelling, Wayne
choice.
was yelling,
But
X
here's
was
the thing:
yelling.
you can all yell all you want. All of you have the same worldview, and guess what?
Nope.
That makes it a
Nope.
worldview.
Okay.
Nope.
You need
If you
no, no, no.
start
You
out with
need
a
to wait, 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 wait,
if
wait.
you have a religious worldview, then you have a religious worldview. If you have a non-religious worldview, it's a non-religious worldview. You don't get to pick because you don't like it. It is what it is.
Yeah, but the problem is you're starting from the standpoint of having a religion as a baseline. I'm
No,
not.
I'm not. I'm starting with a
Yes, you
baseline
are.
of
Yes,
I'm
you
starting with a
are.
baseline of talking about how you feel
If
about the topic of religion. The
okay,
word is atheist. It is called atheist for a reason. It's not called pineapple. It's
yeah.
called
No.
No,
atheist
no, no, no. It's not
or
not atheist.
No,
non-religious,
No,
which
no, no.
has the word religious in it. So
nope,
it is a
nope,
religious, it has to
nope,
do with a religion. I'm sorry you
nope.
don't like this. Argue with society, not me. Don't
It's
argue
not.
with me. What I'm saying
I'm
is
I'm u-
true.
I'm I'm using the definition of you're using atheist as in to say I am non-religious and I don't believe that there could be a God. I'm not using that definition. I'm not using
Okay.
that definition. I'm just saying, if there is a God, then there's a God. If there's not, I'm not.
Yeah, in the broadest sense, atheism is the absence of a belief in such a deity. Because you can
Great.
have a person that is non-religious, but they recognize themselves as quote unquote spiritual.
So
Right.
the closest label to me would be agnostic. If the facts change, I will change my mind.
I
But
agree. That's where I'm at.
but but that's the baseline. The baseline should be agnosticism,
We're
not.
not, but that's not what the argument was about. Your Mikey, as
It
usual,
really
takes
was.
things
It
into
really was.
no, Mikey, per usual, takes things. I'm sorry, but he takes things into this arena where
Oh, I
he
was
gets
there.
to
I was
justify
there.
his point.
wait, 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 wait. Let
Okay,
him
Sorry,
speak.
sorry.
he said he was offended by the fact that I said that atheism is a religious choice. Too fucking bad. Okay, because that is the way that it is defined. If you don't like that, attack the system of the dictionary. Don't come after me because I said it's a choice it's a religious group or a religious choice. I have to categorize it in some way. We were talking about the conversation was talking about religious groups and their representation percentage in Congress. So
Mhm.
he chose to be categorized as a religious group to shine a light on the discrimination of that particular group. I therefore said, yes, they are, and I agreed with him. Yes, they are a discriminated group when it comes to representation in Congress, but they are still considered in that survey as one of the silos of religion. Yes, it's not religious. Yes, it believes that there is no God. That's fine. You have freedom of religion in this country. But the point of the matter is that the statistic that he cited was, when you look at the religious view of people that are in the United States Congress, he feels that atheists are underrepresented. Therefore, he put them into a religious group. I apologize for that being true, but it's true.
My argument to that would be, then you should have a box saying not applicable.
That's fine, but I don't create those boxes.
No, but what I'm saying
so why is everyone yelling at me?
Because you are saying it's a religious choice. I'm just saying it's not applicable.
It's a choice you make on religion.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
You could, okay, let's define this. Are you saying it's a choice? Are you saying it's a choice that you make?
It's not applicable. Not applicable means I ain't even entertaining it. It's not anything to do with me. I'm like, I don't give a shit about
So what
that.
would you say if I decided to make a choice on racism and say not applicable? I choose not to be involved with that.
No.
What would you say?
No, but you can't. No. You can't
I'm sorry.
put that into the
Does
same
that make
context.
you uncomfortable? I apologize.
No.
It
It doesn't make me uncomfortable at all. It's a different conversation.
I will tear the crap out of you on that.
No.
I'm not making that argument. I'm saying that you're opening yourself up.
Hey, no, Jason. No, wait. All right, Jason, you can't put a statement out there and saying I'm not making that argument.
What statement?
Yeah. Wait a second. So here's the deal, right? We need to establish what we're talking about. Are we talking about the religion or lack of religion? If we are all of a sudden take ideologies like Nazism or fascism or racism into that, like it doesn't even fit into the same mold. So why are we bringing that into that conversation about religion? Because no, you are not allowed to interrupt me. You're not allowed to interrupt me. So we are not talking about racism now. We're not talking about fascism. We're not talking narcissism. We're talking religion. So why would you bring that in? So I am not going to answer that question, not because it makes me uncomfortable, but just because in the conversation that we're having right now, it's not applicable. We can have the racism argument at a later point in the same fucking stream, but it's not applicable as an argument to a religious discussion. Agreed?
Yes. Do you understand why I said that?
No.
Because that is the precise argument that you are inviting Trump people into the conversation to give as their rebuttal to it. They're going to try to call you out as a hypocrite. That's exactly why I bring that up.
Jatan, I want you to be quiet, please. Jenna, please be quiet. I want Jason, please give me your full dissertation on how this is a choice, and then equate that to racism, because I'm confused.
I'm not equating that.
Well, you just did.
I know I did that because I'm showing you what people will do. I don't particularly believe that. But when you're arguing with people who have a MAGA mindset, they are going to try to discredit you by bringing things up in those arenas. And to people who are in the general population, they're going to be persuaded by that.
Okay. Okay, let me.
Racism is a choice that you make, obviously, to be an asshole or not to be an asshole.
Jason, I'm gonna ask you to put this in as simpler form as you possibly can, right? If someone is not religious, someone is born without a religion, and then is confronted with a tick box that says, "What religion are you?" They know nothing about religion, and they tick non-religious. You're saying that is a religious choice.
I'm saying that person wouldn't even know.
Mate, let me finish.
I'm sorry. Finish your point.
You are stating that is a religious choice. What the guys were arguing the other day was that's not a religious choice. They're just saying they don't want to participate in that particular game. That was the understanding that I had. That was what I heard. And every argument that they were giving you was you were saying that it's a religious choice not to be religious. And I'm like, nah.
Okay. So here is what you just said. Let me know if I understood this correctly.
Yep.
And I don't have a lot. I apologize because the wife is prone to walk in here at any moment and stick a knife in my neck for doing this right now. So
that's fine.
Forgive me. But the
we actively encourage it.
I just want to make this point quickly, and obviously this is going to be a longer discussion.
Yeah.
But if I understood you correctly, you said because a child is born without religion, if they were then grown up into a world where religion did not exist, and then you asked them what their religion was, would they choose a religion or would they check the box non-religious? Is that a fair understanding of what you just said?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I said. Yeah.
All right. First of all, you are in that particular scenario, you would be correct. However, that is not Earth. Earth, that vacuum that you just created, that world that you just created, does not exist.
Oh, that is Earth.
This is a world where religious identity is overwhelming in how it blankets the world. Now, you may not like that as a truth, but we all grow up in a world where religion is a thing. And you use that thing in some cases to define people.
But
For
not
example,
everyone.
Wait.
but not-
Let him finish.
Let him finish.
Jenna, you're next. Let Jason finish.
Okay, so for example, Ilhan Omar. Okay.
No. You can't
no,
change.
no,
No, you have to finish your point. Finish
This is my
your
example. So we ask people what their religious affiliation, or you phrase the question however you want to phrase it. I don't want to get into the semantics of how I should ask the question, but ultimately the question is going to come down to, do you have a religious worldview that you subscribe to? Because that gives information to me on how to treat you. For example, Ilhan Omar, should I swear you in on nothing, on a comic book, on the Bible, or on the Quran? For a kid in school, should I know that I need to pull a Jehovah's Witness kid out of class for Halloween, or that I should pull a Christian kid out of class for the Ramadan celebration, or wherever the case may be, so that we can respect people's the way that people believe. We need that information so that we know how to treat you so that you don't feel marginalized.
Okay, may I?
Yes, please.
Go.
I have several things because, for one, I know of several people that were born and raised without religion at all. So, what exactly Wayne was saying is very true in the real world right now. And they have to this day never subscribed to any type of religious or belief system of any kind. And then to further say, well, if you are a Christian, you can't partake in Jewish because I don't want to disrespect you. So, what do you say to those that are non believers but do want to partake in those things?
It's a free society. You can partake in or not partake in whatever you want, but the
Not
information
by
itself
your
is not
by
bad.
your standard.
The information is not bad. Why is information bad?
Sorry.
No, information's not bad. But to say to the first point that Wayne was saying, as far as you being born of
Okay, I heard what you
no
said there.
attachment. Yeah.
Jenna, I heard what you said there.
Uh-huh.
I don't want this to sound like calloused, but just because a family raises a child in a home with a particular religious or non-religious or Jehovah's Witness or whatever mindset does not mean that when they step out of that house that they don't have to be exposed to it. False reality. It doesn't exist. That world is fictional.
Okay.
We're-
No. Okay.
No, I just want him to clarify that because I'm not sure what he actually
So
said.
if my parents raised me as Jehovah's Witness, and then I go to school and I meet other kids who do not have that same religion, I am now exposed to it, whether I like it or not. So then I
Okay.
have to know how to interact with people.
Okay, but that's not the point I was saying. What I was saying was I know of people that were not born or raised into a religion at all. So theoretically, they are atheists without religion. Okay. So, and still to this day, they do not affiliate themselves to any type of belief whatsoever. What do you say about people like that?
I say that would okay. I don't know the entire context of what you are saying when it comes to these particular people, because I would say that those people have come across after they got out of their household that they did come across religion.
Well, I'm not saying they haven't. I'm saying within their family,
So they made a
their
choice to
parent.
ignore it
No,
or
no,
not ignore it.
No,
Jason, no, Jason, you're not allowed to interrupt, right?
I'm saying they were not raised to be Christian. They were not raised to be Muslim. They were not raised to be Mormon. They were not
Mhm.
raised on any religion at all.
Right?
Jason, when did you choose to be straight?
That's a different thing.
No, it's
So
not.
now it
No, it's
is.
not.
So are you saying that
As
religion is
and
genetic?
sexual orientation.
Are you saying that religion is
No,
genetic?
Jason, let me take this. So Wayne, we can't do that
That's
either.
silly.
We can't change that topic either. Now we're talking about religion and religion beliefs, right? Then you can't put
Okay,
sexual preference into that, okay?
okay, okay.
Right.
Because I just took Jason down on doing the exact same thing about
No,
racism,
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
okay? But here's the deal, right? Claiming that lack of belief is a religion in the same way as religion is. It
I
is
don't know that I said that though. I
You
didn't think
did.
I said that.
you okay? But so I wasn't there for. I just listened to the after show half asleep. But
Jartan, let me interject. Jason, I was there for the whole show. I was up at
Yeah.
4 in the morning. I listened to the whole show. I was like messaging Mikey, let me in, because this is not right. That what you were saying, the comparisons that you were making were not right. And the only reason that I wanted to jump in with, because I thought, because you are a very good intellectual thinker, and I just thought you fucked up on this. And I was trying to
That's
jump
fine.
in there and say, you can't do that. You can't
But what is it
do.
I can't do? Be
You can't.
specific
You
with me,
can't. You
Wayne. What
can't
can't
say. You
I
can't
do?
say. You can't say that being non-religious is a choice. Being non-religious is the default.
I
Being
don't agree
religious
with
is
that.
the choice.
I,
Being religious is the choice.
I'm sorry, but I don't agree with that. I don't. The world isn't set up that way. Mikey said himself that he was
no. So
raised a Christian, so he made a choice to be non-Christian, to be non-religious. He made that physical choice based on evidence, sure, but he still said, you know what? I choose to believe science.
Disagree.
okay. Jason, I was raised in a household where my parents did not enforce any religion within our household. But if I chose to be religious, they would be fine with that. They
Mhm.
had different beliefs. We will not get into that. If you want to hear my story about that, you can go into Neil 604 Atheist and check out his channel and my interview with him. But hey, I just did that. I just gave him a shout out. Uh,
Fair
but
dues.
but here's the deal. They never told me what I should and should not believe. They never indoctrinated me in any way. And when I came of age, when I could make my own decision, I realized that there wasn't any decision to be made because I believe in science. And there isn't a God. There is no deity. There is no heaven. There is no hell. You have one life. You live, you die, and you're worm food. That's basically it. And saying that that is the same choice as you create a, an entire universe around a deity that created the world in 7 days, or in I think in other religions it's up to 9 days, and all that stuff. It's not the same thing. What I choose to believe is what I have in front of me, what I can see,
Mhm.
what I can feel, and what I can smell, and what I can scientifically prove. And if you come at me with, well, you don't believe in love argument, I am gonna have a fit because feelings can't
That's a
be
straw man
They
quantified.
can't
argument.
be quantified. They can't be
They
quantified.
can't be quantified, but there is scientific proof that the
Mm.
world isn't created in 7 days. It's not 6,000 years old.
I'm not arguing that
And
point.
No, no,
and
I know that's not what
can
you're
I,
arguing.
I'm not a
can I say, if
7-day
I
No,
can,
no,
Adventist.
I know, no, I know
you
that's
know
not
what I'm saying?
what
I
you're
need to
arguing.
stop you there. I need to stop you there because Jenna was in full flow when we kind of hijacked what she
Oh,
was
sorry.
saying. So Jenna, can you please continue
Can I
your
just say real
question?
quick? I've got 3 minutes. I've just
Okay.
been
Okay,
Yeah.
mate. Jenna,
informed.
can you please could
Mhm.
we dived in there and hijacked that? Sorry.
No, it's okay. I was just saying that, you know, for it's not everyone in this world is born into a faith,
Right.
or they were even taught that.
I agree.
So, right. So to say or subscribe to someone to say that they will eventually, yeah, okay, they get people. Um, God, I forgot what I was going to say. People get introduced to various things because of life experience and things like that. Sure.
Right.
I've sat in a Catholic church, I've sat in a Jewish church, I've sat in with, Chinese Christians. Like there's various different religions have experienced and stuff like that. But not everyone associates themselves with a religion.
Right.
Now, case in point is that have you ever heard of an agnostic theist?
Mm-hmm. You're
All
talking to
right.
one kind of.
Right. So it's the existence of a person that does recognize that there is a God, but they don't attribute themselves to any particular denomination or religion.
You're
So in
talking to
that,
one. Yeah.
right. So in that same light, you're not religious. You just happen to believe in a God.
That I don't disagree with any of that. All I'm saying is that I would classify that belief that you just described about me as my religious worldview, because we have to in this world categorize that type of belief as something. And maybe it's
No,
falsely
we don't.
attributed to being religious, but that is that is how the world attributes that and classifies that conversation. It's just the way that it is. Does
Dutch,
it mean it's right? Does that mean you don't have a point? Of course not. But
Dutch.
I mean,
What I feel you're doing is you're trying to graft your worldview on everyone else, and when someone's coming at you and saying that's not right, you're getting um emotional and defensive about it because it's not it's not true. It's not true because all of the categories that you have stated in your defense of your argument do not apply to me, and I'm saying that it doesn't apply to me, and you're sitting there saying no, it must apply to you. I'm saying no, it don't. It don't. Give me an example of your your argument that applies to me because I'm just kind
well,
of like oh,
I'm sure that there's a ton of them, but you also have to remember that I don't find the topic of atheism or deism or religion to be very interesting because
no, but what I'm
it's
saying
not
is, mate,
important in the
you
grand
are
scheme of things.
grafting, you are
But
grafting
I'm
this world
qualifying. No,
choice.
I'm
Wait,
qualifying my statement before I make it. I am
Okay,
the king of qualifiers. All
sorry.
right. Now, but I would say that I don't know if this happened to you, but perhaps when you left high school or when you left your mom's house, went to junior high, or when you went to the grocery store or the market or something, you come across ideas such as Christmas, such as Easter, such as Ramadan, such as Passover, such as whatever. And then as an inquisitive person, you would ask, what is that? And then you would find out, someone would say, well, that's this and that's celebrated by this particular group of people who adhere to this faith. Someone invites you to church. Someone says, hey, let me tell you about the gospel, or a Jehovah's Witness knocks on your door, or a
This is a bad
Mormon.
argument.
You
This is a bad argument.
become I don't honestly, I don't care if you think it's a bad argument. I honestly, Wayne, with all due
No,
respect,
no,
I don't
no,
give
no,
a
no.
shit if you think it's a bad argument. because it doesn't matter.
I don't
The
want to
world
fall
is
out of you.
going to find a way to creep its
don't
little
want
claws into your life.
listen, mate. I don't want to fall out of you. I'm trying to have a genuine debate. I don't want you to like start attacking me.
I'm
Like
not,
I'm
but you
trying to
guys
have a
have
go
this
at you.
discussion all the time.
I'm
I don't.
just
So you have a formed opinion. I don't have as formed of an opinion on this as you do.
yeah. But what I'm saying, mate, look, I want you to be a contributor to this show that we do, and I don't want you to feel that I'm attacking you. I'm just saying that I have a different opinion, and I can validate that with what are facts and whatnot. Please, like, don't think that I'm attacking you. So don't fall out with me.
I don't feel attacked.
Okay, well,
I feel disagreed with, which is fine.
okay, that's cool. That's different. That's fine.
By the way, Ancher, hit me up on Twitter.
I do gotta go though. I apologize.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I don't want to get
all I
murdered
you are not going to get murdered.
because then I'll find out if there's a God real fast.
Dutch,
boy.
listen to me. Listen to me. We just disagree strongly. It's not
Mhm.
a personal thing at all.
No, I'm with you on that. I just, like I said, I'm not going to pretend that when like Mikey and then everybody in the chat is on. I realize that all of you are already on the same team. So I'm not going to be like, oh, look, everyone in the chat disagrees with me, so I must be wrong.
No,
You
no,
guys come from a particular community of people that has that, and that
no.
in that community, you believe this particular thing. That's fine. I don't agree with that.
It's not a matter. It's not a matter
I'm
of
not
that.
going to be bullied into it either.
We are expressing our opinion, and our opinion is based in fact. We are just trying to say to you,
fact is subjective. First of all, it's not an objective fact. Second, I have done that. I have listened, and I have said, hey, you know what? During that conversation and today, I've said, I agree with you. I understand where you're coming from. I agree with you. I understand where you're coming from. Multiple times. I have received that today and the other day 0 times. So to me, that is not a conversation.
I disagree because I've said to you today, I agree on certain matters. I disagree on other matters. I've said that to you.
I'm sorry, I don't remember that. But if that's the case,
really,
I don't remember it. I don't remember it. What did you say? Did you agree that it was daytime? I don't know. I don't remember what you said you agreed to. But but here, I would love to do this. I mean, I would love to have this conversation again. I'm totally open to having it. I even think that you could invite on, some of these. I have some very liberal Black Christian pastors who I think would be really great to have this conversation with. But obviously,
I would have anyone on. I would have anyone on.
So,
and in fact, we're having Professor Howe of the Public Understanding of Science at the University of Brighton this Thursday on the BIN podcast. So,
but did the hat fool you at first?
No,
did it work?
Because Jesse Dellamore was wearing the same hat.
Who
made you look? The geezer that inspired us to.
Jesse Dellamore. Okay, I've heard that you guys know who he is. Okay, I don't know why I got confused there. So is this sounding any better now? Like if I do this or this or this or this or this, or getting any background
when you get closer, it sounds better.
So when I'm right here, you like the way that sounds.
And when I had to put your mic all the way up for us to be able to hear you.
Oh well, I can turn the volume way up, but then see what happens.
Dutch, here's an idea. Right? Between you and Mike, you have a little tete-a-tete, right? Just you two. We'll platform it on here. You two going at it, the same argument, and bring all your ammo. I think that'll probably be the best thing to do.
And I think that the next time we have this argument, I think it would be better if we try to be a bit more structured in it, and we have a moderator for it, because now it's been a lot of crosstalk. Jenna, I'm very sorry that I stepped on you. Jason, for you as well, and Wayne, of course. I'm not sorry that I stepped on Wayne. I don't know why I said that.
You shouldn't be.
No. Jason, it was good to have
I
you
gotta
on.
go though, guys.
You're always welcome. Take
Nice to
care.
meet you.
We're going to continue this conversation. If you want a link, you just go to Shut Up
Ah,
or to Wait.
Yeah.
And everybody say bye, Jason.
Bye,
bye bye.
Jason.
Bye. Oh, bye bye, Jenna.
Oh my
Wow.
That was
I,
creepy.
I didn't mean it like that.
Uh,
Okay.
well,
Um,
Sorry.
he took it like that for some
yeah,
reason.
I'm not gonna
I
I'm not
thought he
gonna
was
try
married.
and
I don't know.
I'm
All
not
right.
gonna
Look,
try and relitigate what we just spoke about because I don't think it's fair as he's not here. But I disagree with Jason on his
yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, really? That didn't come across at all.
yeah. But what I'm saying is I don't want to like sit here and be like, oh, he's gone now, and let's talk about how rubbish he was. No, I'll have him. Let's have him on anytime, and we can slap that out
That was
anytime.
what I was going to say. Is that like let's leave that conversation because I know that all of us here are non-believers all
Yeah.
in different varieties of the scale. So there was without Jason here, we would just be an echo chamber bashing Jason, and that would be very unfair to Jason, who was actually here.
Yeah, yeah. Jenna, do you feel that you had like a decent run at him?
Um, well, maybe. I it took me or it bothered me, I guess I could say, that
Yeah, I
he
felt that.
didn't he didn't understand that there are people that are not born into this, into
Yeah.
any kind of belief. So for to attribute those group of people also, which I was trying to drive my point of them making a religious choice when they have never ever been
Mhm.
presented with that choice in their life or raised
Yeah.
on that is wrong. And you
Yeah.
can't put them in that same box. I
It-
mean, you can try and have your little litigation back and forth with people that were raised and then came out of it. I wouldn't designate that as a choice either, but you can make some kind of argument for that. But for people that have consistently not been that way, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
I,
That was my start. Sorry, Jazan. That was my starting point, and that's where my argument came from. It's like I couldn't give a shit about religion. So to tell me that I'm making a religious choice to not believe in religion is not real. You're
no,
kind of just litigating something on a different start point, a different like. So everyone must be religious, and if you don't want to be religious, that's your choice. No, everyone starts being non-religious, and if you choose to be religious, that's your choice.
Also, that's not a default. Nothing in this world is a default.
No, no, a default was your world belief. Like, well, where do you start from?
Yeah. No, nothing in this world is a default because then
That's a fair point.
you
No,
slide
that's a fair, Jenna. That's a fair point. Sorry.
yeah, you slide yourself in a slippery slope because, for time and time again, for centuries, different societies have made that concept a
Mm,
thing, with religion, oh, Christianity is default, with race, white people are default, with between men and women, man is a default.
yeah,
So you can't do that.
yeah,
That's yeah.
yeah. To be fair, that is a massively fair point, and I apologise. Yeah, yeah. Schooled me.
No, you're fine. That's all.
No,
no.
no. I love being wrong. I love being wrong because I learn.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah.
so here's the deal. Me and Jenna first met through Neil 64 Atheist, uh, talking about atheism, and we talked a lot about because I come from a non-religious family and Jenna doesn't.
Mm,
It's very hard for me to understand, how it feels to come from a religious family and have to break out of that.
yeah.
And and kudos to you, Jenna, for what you did. And it takes quite of a strong person to because religion is, according to me,
It's
and this is my
identity. It's identity.
it's identity, it's indoctrination. When you say goodbye to that, you say not just goodbye to your belief, you say goodbye to so many things because you have to tell so many people that is so much of your life. So a big part of your life that I don't believe the same thing you do, and all of a sudden you're persona non grata in so many ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I harbor massive respect for you, Jenna, for being able to do that. I have never had to do that.
Yeah.
So how can I tell you
Mhm.
what that feels like? Like
Mm.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
this is where in my thesis, race, religion, football team, that it all comes down to identity. So people have been killed for their race, people have been killed for their religion, and people have been killed for their football team. And all three are completely irrelevant to who you are as a human. Pointless,
Mhm.
absolutely pointless. So if I, the analogy I use is I go to Australia and I see a geezer in an Arsenal shirt, and I'm like, hey, Arsenal fan, yeah, you all right? Geezer's a complete wanker. But the only reason I'm trying to befriend him is he's
Do
got.
Australians watch ice hockey too?
Do you know what, mate? I'm going to stop acknowledging you if you carry on doing this shit. Just carry on. Just carry on.
I just don't watch sports ball. I don't know what the point.
Well,
Sports ball?
yeah, that's his kind of pejorative
Oh
of anyone
no.
who watches sport. You know, because what he does is he likes to fuck chickens and fall off his snowmobile. But whatever. But getting back to the serious point, I could go to Australia, see a geezer in an Arsenal shirt, go, yeah, you all right, mate, yeah. And everyone else around me is going, that geezer's a wanker. But he's wearing my shirt, so he must be all right. And
Right.
that's where race and religion come into it. Because
Mhm.
you could be a person of colour and be a complete cunt. So I should defend you because you're wearing the same skin colour as me? Or
Mhm.
you fall under the Abrahamic religion of Judaism or Christianity or Hinduism or whatever it may be. I should defend you because you fall under that banner. No,
Mm-mm.
just treat people on individual merit. Um, what was it? Someone said the character of their heart, and not the color of their skin. It will come to me in a minute.
I share the same thing with Swede, what he said. I'm in the closet too with my um non-belief. So it yeah, you're absolutely right. When it comes to, especially for being African American, I automatically labeled as being someone that is
Mm,
Christian belief. It's like,
yeah,
oh, yeah, it
yeah.
automatically is that. Hmm.
This is the thing. You got a default code next to you. As soon as someone
Yeah,
sees you,
right.
you
Yeah,
you fill all these boxes in. When you don't,
right.
oh my god! Like even this, right? People see me wearing this and go, "Is that your jumper?" I'm like, what? Why would it not be? I'm fucking wearing it. Oh, well, I wouldn't have thought a brown fella would like Muse. Are you fucking shitting me? The most eclectic band in the world.
Yeah, I
And a
don't really
mixed race
like the
band.
Muse. I don't really like the Muse.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm surprised you didn't call them Mussy.
If you really want to piss off Jenna, I'm going to teach you something. So, if you really want to piss off a Muse fan, call it the Muse. They hate it. They really fucking hate it. They go like everybody like yeah. They go like
Especially
yeah.
when you have a tattoo sleeve of the entire band's album artwork.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah, no, he's just weird.
Really? Have you had a look at the mirror?
Gosh.
No, I really try not to.
It's best you don't. Yeah. So Jenna, do you get my
Mhm.
my point? Like,
Yeah, I do.
you're
Absolutely.
put into these pigeonholes that you look a certain way, so you must be this.
Mhm. Yes.
And then when you're not this, they're like, no, you should be this.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's almost it's frightening. It's almost frighteningly. Oh, I can't talk. Sorry. It's
Go on.
frightening
Yeah,
when you go against what should be the quote unquote default, and then
yeah,
they turn on you almost with a quickness.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%, 100%. Oh, you play guitar? How dare you?
Yeah. So
Doesn't match his back. Jesus Christ.
Tons of mice. You're going to Jartan's gulags.
I'm not. Why are you allowed to talk about gulags and I'm not?
Because you talk about it in a literal sense.
No, I'm just saying, like, why don't we, kill
Because
people?
we're trying not to alienate our listeners. Whereas when Tons of Mice says something like that, we can alienate the individual. It's okay.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not a threat to say, "Hey, please come to my house, and I'll show you, a very unsafe rocket that might or might not take you halfway to the moon or to the moon."
what?
Yeah.
That's not a threat.
Jenna. Yeah, welcome. This
That's not a threat. That's an invitation, and if you really
this
want to
is
get
the
on board,
logic. This is the logic that we have to try and decipher every fucking week.
Who are you trying to launch to the moon and why?
everybody that I don't like.
Oh, Jenna, welcome to our world.
I've listened about enough of TheBin, and it's fabulous, by the way. Love you guys.
Oh, thank
Oh,
But
you.
you guys are too funny. And
We
Brenna is
try.
the smart one.
yeah, Brenna is the smart one.
I have
Brenna,
to find Brenna because we obviously don't live that far apart.
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I live in
She's in Costa
California.
Mesa.
Oh yeah, I know where that is. Not far from where I work.
Yeah. Yeah. Brenna is the I would say the glue that
I,
keeps us dickheads together.
Hmm.
I would say I would go as far as saying if it wasn't for Brenna, there wouldn't be a Ben podcast.
100%. 100%. Because
Uh,
that beautiful human just checks us all the time. Because the thing is, right, we live in a very male.
Alien anyway. What's the address of the gulag again?
Yeah, number one, Jartan Street, Jartanville, uh, Sweden.
Yep.
You look it up. Um, cheap.
Ask Google Earth. He knows where I live.
No,
No, wait.
I'm trying to answer Jen's question.
Yeah.
Um, Brenna is the one that makes us check ourselves all the time because we are blokes and we are dicks. We are dicks, and she will say, oh, "Hold on," and we're like, "Oh, actually, oh shit, yeah, we fucked up there." Because the thing is, when blokes talk to each other, they kind of get a little bit carried away with their own bravado, and Brenna is the one that just kind of says, "What?" And we're like, "Oh shit, yeah, we fucked up
Hmm.
here." And the thing is that we have the humility to say, "Yeah, we fucked up,"
Hmm.
and we love the fact that Brenna is an integral part of our team. Because if like Justin said, if it weren't for Brenna, we wouldn't be about. we would not be about. Even when she's not here, when she has to do things like, I don't know, work, we still have her in mind and her opinions and stuff because we love her. We love the bones off of Brenna because she's here day in day out and always like trying to, especially when we fuck up, checking in on us and saying, and that critical eye is something that all blokes need, all men need, because sometimes we do get a bit laddie, and when that laziness kicks in and is unchecked, can be unbearable. So yeah, we love Brenna. We love
I
Brenna.
have to say one thing more about Brenna is that Brenna is, and I know I give Dr. Emma quite a bit of flag, but I love how they called me out because I didn't know because before I got to know Brenna and especially Dr. Emma, how much mansplaining I actually do. Because I do.
We all do, man. We all do.
And it's horrific. Like, I'm a horrible fucking person. Because I do it all of the time. And I don't even realize it until somebody, points it out to me. Like, yeah, you do know that you're mansplaining the shit out of this, aren't you? And I'm like, ooh.
It's tough.
Yeah, I mean, you know, checks and balances. We all need that, but men has been kept out of that check box for so long.
Or yes, that, or women haven't been given the foothold to give you those checks, or men just continue to ignore them. So the fact that either none of you ignore that is commendable.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, thank you. I'm not saying thank you. I'm saying no. You're welcome because Jenna, like if we say some shit that is out of hand, like I want to be told I'm wrong. I always want to be told I'm wrong
You're
because
wrong.
not from you, you fucking prick.
Oh,
But if I'm getting shit wrong, if I'm doing something untoward that is upsetting or putting someone like back or down,
that
anything,
upset.
I just want to be told. I just want to be told because the thing is, I'm not the old TLC song. Ain't too proud to beg. I ain't too
That's
proud
so
to
true.
beg to get fucking told that I'm doing shit wrong. I want to be able to come into a conversation with anyone on an equal footing. I don't want that person that I'm having a conversation with to think that there's a disparity in the percentage of equilibrium of intellect that we have. So if I'm talking to you, I want 50-50. I don't want there to be any disparity at all there. And
Yeah.
if I fuck up, then tell me and I'll adjust my behaviour in accordance to that.
Yeah.
The problem we have at the moment is there are too many people that have the lion's share of the power that don't want to relinquish it. And that goes from gender to race to nationality to, I don't know, whatever denomination you want to bring it down to. But that's what we're dealing with right now. So we as BIN podcast hosts need to have that humility to say, yeah, we fucked up. Yeah, we got that wrong, and we need to hear it and have that fed back to us. Because the only way that we can make it better is if we know we fucked up. If we continue to do that, just shout at us.
Yeah.
Just
Yes, definitely. A person's humility is a lot more respected than a person's arrogance or
100%.
deliberate ignorance.
Yeah.
Woohoo! What a great show, says Andreas. Hey! Somebody's had a bit much to drink. Well,
No,
thank you.
Wow.
yeah.
Hang on a minute. Andreas has just given us a compliment, and you said they've had too much to drink.
Yeah,
Wow.
obviously. But you know, here's the deal, right? So the BIM podcast is created of people from two different continents in what are we? Four different fucking time zones.
4.
Yeah. You guys are all over. And I thought I had to pull teeth with my partner on our show.
No, 4 different times. Whoa. Jenna, you've got a show?
I do.
We are doing that at the end. Have you missed this?
Yes, because there's nothing in my private chat.
Jesus Christ.
There's
Jenna,
nothing.
please tell this ignorant, absolute fucking twat on an island in the middle of the Atlantic
Right. I'm,
what
I'm
you
going
do.
to send this to your phone right now.
And I love this. So Tokamai's replies to Andreas, what the fuck are you watching?
I mean, you can do it at the end. It's fine.
No. Jenna, do it.
No, I'm going to do it. I'm going to send this to Jartan's phone.
What are you going to send to my phone?
What I've got. Jenna,
What you met before, right?
No, I'm like just a creeper in the chat, so he says hi
yeah.
to me for whatever reason.
Oh, my
But
bad. My bad.
but
All right,
I've
Jenna.
never formally spoken to Wayne or
All right,
Cortez or
Jenna.
Brenna.
Jenna,
Oh,
please plug it. Please, hey, hands up. Plug it.
see, that's the humility we're looking for. That right there. Jenna, screen cap this, please. Hands up, Jartan.
Got it.
Compromise. This is your job.
Ah.
All right,
This cunt.
go for it, Jenna. Tell them tell the people where they can find you and what you did.
Oh boy. Well, every Thursday evening around 6:30 Central Time, I have a show with my best friend Justin called If We Are Sober, also known as If Was. We've had Neil on, and just this past week we had Irish Sweet on. And we run a Discord server called the International Free Thinkers. We also have a channel in which you can search for us on YouTube and Twitch as well, and Facebook, International Free Thinkers. I am also a part of the atheist community of Austin. I do co host a show called The Nonprofits on Sunday, which Mikey Famine, your very own Pin Bin podcaster, is going to be on. Yep, he's going to be on an episode with us this Sunday. So you'll catch me there, and Mikey and Neil and my other friend that runs our other Discord called the Atheist Community of Discord. His name is Multi. So I'm all over the freaking place. I'm just not famous, and that's okay because I like talking and building community. So that's the point of the International Feed Thinkers. We talk
But
and
you're
build
here,
community.
and that's what matters.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I do.
Can me and Jartan be invited on one of your shows? That'd be lovely.
Absolutely. I know timing is ridiculous AF because you guys are all over the freaking place, but we'll figure it out. I actually talked to Mikey
We're
about it.
on real time. You're on, like fake time
I
over
don't know
there.
what that means.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
As a resident of Essex, we invented time, so we will tell you when we can come
Apparently,
up.
you invented America too. So
Yep,
Well,
we did. We found
yeah.
it.
thanks.
It was like,
We're loving
You
it
did
here.
find it. Fucking Vikings found it. Then it was a Spanish dude who raped everybody.
shut the fuck up. You found Scotland and fucked up.
No, we found England, and then the Scottish fucked us up.
So everyone fucked up each other.
Yeah.
Everyone
Thank
fucked
you.
each other.
Like,
That's basically Europe for you.
Jartown
It's like a 2,000-year-old orgy still going on.
Jartown sounds more Scottish than he does American. So
yeah. Yeah.
there you go.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I need to call my mom now, and I need an explanation for this.
Tons.
Mm.
Wayne mansplaining time.
Mom, who's my dad really?
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm your daddy. We're just tall.
No,
Well,
I love to have all of you on if we can find a time that's great for everyone.
you need to go to Deviant's website for that.
And then it's like I only catch you guys when I'm on my lunch break at work. And Mikey's like, "Well, one of these days you're gonna have a Thursday afternoon off." And I'm like, "Well, I'll let you know when I do."
No, I saw that tweet and I was like, oh, she watches it on her lunch break. Like I was like, that's decent.
Yes,
You
I
take
do.
the time to watch us pricks.
Of course. It's fun. And whenever Shartan gets a chance to get naked live stream, then I don't want to miss that.
Don't encourage him, fuck's sake.
I got my pants on for once.
I'm kidding.
You need zero encouragement. Zero. Just stand up. I'm walking around in my pants. I'm just
I was wearing a suit on my upper body. I just forgot, I had to put my pants on.
Oh, the half suit.
yeah, and it only happened to be when we had a female guest on.
Oh, I get it. So when there's a pretty female guest on, he dresses up.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Look at the evidence. Just look at the evidence.
That's not true. That's not true.
It fucking is, and you know it, you cunt.
Yeah, I know.
I just hope I get the same treatment. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay, right, Jenna.
Are we? No. I just need some clarification. Are we talking about the top half or the bottom half?
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
She got the joke. Come on.
Oh, Shartan.
Well,
I have no words right now.
You are such a waste of fucking human flesh.
It's funny how everyone digs on Shartan. It's even more hilarious when Tons of Mice does it. I know me and Shartan have talked a lot, and he's good people.
But he brings it on himself. It's so hard to defend him.
I think he likes the attention, and that's okay.
Oh, you think? Look at me, I'm Sandra Day.
what's wrong with that? I don't get it.
It's a pretty mini strips.
I don't get it. I have terrible fucking taste in jokes. I don't know how to dress, and I'm a bit of a dick.
And
It's okay.
you struggle as a decent human being. Yeah. We get it.
Just own it. It's okay.
This here, the Bin podcast is care in the community for Jartan Ring. We are looking after you. We are trying to stop you hurting yourself.
Really? That's what we go with this? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you twat. All right. Well, I'll take it.
It took a minute. It took a minute.
I'll take it. All right, cool. It's the pretty man he strips for. Well, too bad. Scott hasn't been on for a while. I'll probably be butt naked for the next episode then.
Yeah, you probably will, babe, wouldn't you? Yeah, get Scott from Five on, you'll be in your kilt and flashing yourself, and hey, look at me.
That was in the pre-show, dude, and I forgot that I was actually wearing the kilt, and I brought my leg up.
Oh my god.
I've got it all recorded.
In your memories.
No.
You can't erase that. I promise
hard
you.
drive.
That's one like. You know when that little chicken skin kind of sticks out underneath the kilt, and you don't forget that.
Poor Wayne.
Jenna, you don't know how much you sounded like Napoleon Dynamite. My lips are real bad.
No, the best thing about that was when Brenda went like, "My eyes."
Oh, how dare you do that to her?
No, I forgot that I was wearing the kilt. I just brought my leg up. I was sitting on the
So,
couch.
did you not have any panties underneath or anything? I'm sorry. I when I say underwear, I say everything is panties. I just like the word. Everything is panties to me.
If you had them on, the Bin podcast would not be a thing.
No,
I'm done. I'm tapping out. I can't do it.
all I can say is it was a very warm and humid day.
Oh dear.
God.
It's a lovely after show. I'm glad I'm here. Why is it that every time you laugh, you sound like you're crying at the same time?
Because I don't know what I'm doing. It's both.
I just don't know. I don't know how to deal.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't know how to deal.
Is this why Mikey is needed to rein everything in?
No.
Does that make it worse?
Mikey's got pizzas to deliver.
Oh.
God. Oh. How do we end up here?
I don't know.
You want to hear my new joke though?
No.
Maybe.
You sure?
Right. Strap yourself in. Jartan's got a new joke.
Oh boy.
Go on, son.
So I'm so bad at telling jokes. You have no fucking idea about this. All right, so I'm on I'm on a seafood diet. I see food and I eat it.
Wow. Really? Really? Oh my god. I feel dumb for even taking even more than a second to realize what the fuck you just said. God damn it.
That's what I'm working with every single fucking week. Look at him. Look,
I know.
he's happy with himself. He's happy.
I know.
That's a win. Oh,
Jartan, you're a piece of shit. That is a terrible joke, and do not ever utter it again in my presence.
it's funny. I'm fucking crying, dude.
No, it's not. It's not funny.
Oh.
You're an idiot.
Yes, I am. Yes, you are very correct in that, sir.
Oh man.
Uh,
I'm disgusted.
a bear won't.
Um,
No, all right. So, Gareth, just that's fucking funny. A bear
Okay.
walks into a bar and says, "I'll have a beer."
Imagine if weed was legal in Sweden.
that's up there with the shittest joke I've ever heard, and that
Mhm.
is what is red and not there? No tomatoes.
No, it's not done. Are you still writing?
Why the big pause? What the fuck? Wait a
I can't breathe. I'm dying. Oh shit.
please don't die while we're alive.
Oh shit. Oh, I think we just stopped out.
Mm. Well, Wayne's left.
No, he's still left. He just can't anymore. Oh Jesus Christ! I love bad jokes.
Tons of mice. If weed was legal in Sweden, maybe his jokes would be better.
Oh yes, please. No, no, no. I don't smoke weed. It's illegal. It's a bad thing.
I know. Tons of mice is if lead was legal in Sweden.
Yeah, no, no. Even if it was legal, I wouldn't touch this stuff because it's very illegal. It's very bad. It's bad for you.
Are you still dining out on that laughter?
No.
Oh,
I think he's okay. I'm not sure.
you're. Oh, I'm fucking off. I can't deal with this.
No, come on. Don't be such a baby.
Hurry,
Oh,
change the subject before he tells another joke.
no, no, no.
Yeah. So COVID.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
That bullshit.
I think
No,
Jenna, what state do you live in again?
California.
Oh, you're right. You're there with Jenna.
Mm.
So you said with the mild fires.
It's for the love of comedy.
What?
Yes.
Jonathan is trying to get a joke out of his head. He
no,
can't.
no, yeah, no, the whole the pause thing just killed me. Uh, I can't stop thinking about it. I'm sorry. All right.
You are such a dick. You're such a dick.
Yeah, I'll tell you about. So this morning, right?
Oh, here
I
we
went
go.
into no, I went into
I'll try.
I went into town because I had my premature ejaculation support group,
What?
and it turns out it's tomorrow.
Oh my god. Oh no, I can't laugh that hard.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Um,
All right, all right, all right.
Jenna,
No more jokes. No,
Jenna, I'm disappointed in you. I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
I know, but that was just too bad. It was good.
Oh,
I stopped myself from snorting. That's when it gets really bad.
Jesus.
Jesus.
ah,
Yes, COVID.
yeah, COVID. Hey, by the way, California. So, fifth biggest economy in the world.
Hmm. We got the money. No, we don't.
When are you gonna leave that fucking union you're part of?
When am I leaving California?
No, when are California leaving the union?
Oh, when we can figure out how to not have so many fires and where to get our own water.
Hmm.
Other than
or
that, we're never leaving.
Pacific
Yeah,
Ocean,
it's,
like
it's
not
like over
helping you
there.
at all.
It's
That's
over
Like
there.
it's
that's
to your left.
that's salt water. What?
Yeah, you can purify it though. It's fine.
Well, yeah, we're
No,
not
no,
doing
no,
that.
no, 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 no. Come on. That talk to Hal. It's not like
No,
that's an expensive fucking process, dude.
I feel this is unfair because there's me and you, and Jenna is not with Brenna. Brenna would be here, be like, we talked about Wayne. Where's Brenna? I'm gonna phone. I'm gonna phone her. Get her in here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we can't.
at midnight your time, that would be a good idea. All right.
Yeah.
No, but all right. So let's try to find some common ground. So you've got oranges,
What?
I guess. Ah,
Do you not recognise how creepy that fucking sounded?
yeah.
He was like,
When I said it, I was like, why did that leave my head? Why did that leave my head and go out through my mouth?
he was,
You got oranges.
you
You
got
know,
oranges.
why would I say that? Why? Why did I? Why did I go there? Jesus!
Wow. Wow.
Right now, I sort of wish that I had prostate cancer, so I didn't have to see tomorrow. But
Oh my god.
Gee.
oh no, Tonson might just clip that.
Yes.
Ah,
So yeah,
Tons of mice. Leg end.
so
so
good.
so basically, our soundboard now that we are gonna go over to Zencaster Beta is gonna be me putting my foot in my mouth all over again.
I wish it was.
All right, serious question though.
Hmm.
Where do we go from here? Where do you see that we go from here?
As far as what with
So
controlling COVID here?
yeah, yeah.
Well,
So
I mean,
so do we have a chance? Are we going into new normal? Are we going back to where we were? Where are we going from here? What's your
unfortunately,
projection?
my projection is we'll just fall back on the old, same old. Because it's not the way our economy is set up is to where we always do last minute shit. We don't save for potential changes or potential faults that happen in our economy. So, because that's not how we build our wealth, quote unquote, right? We only take action when we necessarily have to. We don't plan or prepare beforehand.
Hmm.
We may say that we do, but realistically, we not necessarily don't. And when we start to do so, then we start drawing away those funds to other things like building up military all over again or whatever, political side wants to do. But and especially since we have such fervent anti-vaxxers, such fervent people against, oh, they're taking away my rights type bullshit. It's hard to really effectively suggest for people to make effective change so we can make a new normal. It's difficult. I want to be hopeful that we do. And maybe we may make some minor adjustments or changes. But overall, nothing that would be long term.
There's too many conspiracy theorists in the
Right.
US.
Yeah. I mean,
That
it's hmm
no, go on.
no. I was just gonna say it was too little, too late for CDC, WHO to really get in the forefront of everything because almost immediately when vaccine talk or even the COVID talk happened, the internet was already in an explosion of the conspiracy stuff. So when you
Mm.
don't get ahead of that stuff and you become too laxed and you don't already put out that information that's needed or build the confidence that people need in order to trust science
Mm,
and to trust, you know, getting out from underneath this. All that stuff is already out there, so people just cling on to that, and you already are. It's already too late because people's minds are manipulated to think of these stupid stuff. So yeah,
100%. Yeah. But guys, I'm going to jump off because kids are waking up. Yeah.
yeah,
And I need to be on hand for
All
that.
right. All
yeah.
right.
Do you want to shut
No,
this
no,
down?
yeah. Well, let's shut this down. Let's do it
Mhm.
properly. So, Wayne, let us know where we can find you and what you do.
You can find me at Wayne A Lynch 1 on Twitter. It used to be Wayne Lynch 1. Well, no, Wayne Lynch. But Twitter decided that calling Donald Trump a see you next Tuesday was a bad thing. Can't get in anymore. Anyway, yeah, you can find me every single Thursday at the BIM podcast, 8 p.m. UK time, 9 p.m. Central European time, 2 p.m. Central time, and 12 p.m. PCT. So yeah, that's where you'll find us. Doing our thing on the BIM podcast. You'll find Jartan in the same place. I'm going to say night for now because I'm fucking knackered.
All right, Jenna, where
I
can we
already,
find you?
I already said it earlier though.
Yeah, do it again.
Oh boy. Okay. Every Thursday evening, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, I have a show with my best friend Justin called If We Are Sober or If Was. So you can actually find our YouTube channel as the International Free Thinkers. We recently did a show with Irish Swede. He talked about Marfans and economic stuff. More recently with about GameStop. I also am a part of the ACA, or the Atheist Community of Austin, where we do a Sunday show and 3 p.m. Central Time called The Nonprofits, where you can also find Neil the 6'4" Atheist. And of course, your very own Ben Mikey Family is going to be on that episode this Sunday. There you go.
Do you need any other guests?
Yes, I do. If I can manage your time zone schedules.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yes, tons of my Sweet has fans.
All right, Ace, you're
I,
coming in, but you
I,
can just plug your work and your Instagram, and we'll set off.
hey everybody, at Easism, nice and simple. Well,
Just
that's
go in.
nice.
Yeah, no, just go in there. Like, he's got some amazing fucking works. I've ordered. Wayne just got his work presented to him today. You will see.
Thank you, Jartan. Thank you, Ease.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Thank Ace. It's a beautiful fucking piece. Go into Easism. Make sure you hit them up. Make sure that you support your local artists. In these pandemic times, remember a lot of people are struggling to get their artwork out there during this lockdown. Support your local artists. Just fucking get it done. Anything else, Ace?
No, I just sorry I missed it. I had to take a call. It was kind of an important call, so but
Hey,
it's
we
all right.
we all got stuff to do.
There you go.
All right.
You're
This
like
has been the
sleep.
Big Podcast European Edition, Episode 2. We were joined by Ease. We had Dutch on, and Ease dropped in just to tell us how great it is. Thank you, Ease. This has been the Episode 2 of the Bin Podcast European Edition for me, for Mikey, for Benna, for Cortez, and of course, Wayne, which is technically a part of Europe. We thank you. We love you. Go into Patreon. Give us your money. Don't be a freeloader. We love you. Bye bye.
Peace.